Welcome to the Waylight. Today's passage for the reflection is taken from the Gospel according to St. John, chapter 11, verses 45 to 47. We already know how God had protected and saved the people of Israel from the slavery of Egypt. God brought them to another place called Canaan, and God had gifted that place to Israelites. From that moment onwards, we see an interconnection of three aspects: nation, land, and religion. These three aspects are interconnected. As we read from Exodus to Numbers and all other books in the Bible, when we go through all these books, we can understand that in the beginning, these three aspects were interconnected: religion, land, and nation. Slowly, it started under the control of judges. The whole nation was under the control of judges, whom we can consider as a prophet as well as a warrior, judges. And then automatically people started to argue for a separate kingdom as other nations. So they asked God for a king. So from that moment onwards, a lot of politics started to play in this nation. Saul was the first king, then David, and after that so many came one after another, and these kind of dirty politics intervened in all these aspects, and the whole nation became a kind of chaos. Everything was going in a pathetic situation. That's after effect is seen at the time of Jesus even. When we go through today's gospel passage, we see a kind of a glimpse of that particular what is called a kind of dirty politics, a shadow, overshadow of that particular dirty politics is being seen in today's gospel passage also. With these three aspects: religion, land, and nation. These three aspects in today's particular gospel passage. If you do not know, then it would be very much clear if you read this passage right now. The Gospel according to St. John chapter 11 verses 45 to 47. These three aspects are coming: religion, nation, and land. So when we connect it with the Old Testament, we can understand that God had brought this people of Israel from the slavery of Egypt. Then He gave them Canaan as a gift, the nation, and He brought the people of Israel as a nation to the place called Canaan. And God had given them a gift, Canaan, a place of prosperity, a land of prosperity as a gift. So now God is the giver of that particular gift, and God had brought them together, and that nation became a religion. Now what is happening in the New Testament? All the more they said that it was a God-given gift. All the time they said that the place where they are living is the gift of God. And when another circumstance came, then they slowly rejected God. They had forgotten the giver, and they took the gift and forgotten the giver of that gift. That's what we see in today's gospel passage. There fell a kind of option for the whole nation of Israel, the Son of God, or the land or nation, whatever it may be. And they selected nation, they selected land instead of the Son of God. So they automatically rejected God, the giver of gift. It must not happen in our life. We should give importance for the giver, the gift giver. Certain times we give importance for the things that we get from God, and we do not realize the giver. So as we are here meditating upon today's gospel passage, let us ask God's special grace in order to worship Him wholeheartedly and know and understand whatever the gift is provided by God to our life. Thus we will be able to adore God in a deep and worthy manner. May God bless us all.